For our record,
Kinsey Johnston with the Public Defender's Office.
Patricia Lewis for the state.
great, and we'll start with Carlito Silvestre Sosa. Hi. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in this case.
La lady.
Sir, I do find probable cause as to one count of aggravated battery with a weapon, one count of, actually, I'm sorry. I can't quite tell if it's two different parts of the statute, I suppose. 2 counts of aggravated battery, both of those are third-degree felonies, and battery domestic violence. And I'm going to release you on pretrial release.
Your Honor, you do have a witness out there, too.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much. All right. Good morning, ma'am. What is your name?
Janelis. I don't know speak English.
All right.
¿Su nombre completo, señora?
Janelis Rodríguez de los Santos.
Yanelis Rodríguez de los Santos.
Right. And you are the alleged victim in this case?
¿Usted es la alegada víctima en este caso?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. And what is it that you would like to tell me, ma'am?
¿Qué es lo que usted quiere dejarme saber, señora?
Que mi esposo no es un mal hombre y que yo hice todo esto por despecho. Que yo no quiero presentar cargos sobre él porque él no hizo nada de lo que yo alegué.
My husband is not a bad man, and I did all this because I did all this to get back at him, but he's not a bad person.
Well, ma'am, that doesn't exactly match what law enforcement found at the scene, so that troubles me. State, what would you like to say?
Señora, eso no concuerda con lo que la policía halló en el lugar de los hechos y eso pues me preocupa. Yo quiero saber qué dice la fiscal.
Your Honor, due to the dangerous factors in this case, the state is going to ask for no contact with the victim, especially since this is still less than 24 hours after the event. Some more time she might change her mind. We're asking for no contact at this time.
Su señoría, dado a la seriedad y el peligro de las circunstancias, yo estoy pidiendo que se le ordene no tener contacto con la víctima. Esto hace menos de 24 horas que ocurrieron estos eventos para ya cambiar de parecer. Así que está pidiendo que no se le permita tener contacto por el momento.
So I'm very concerned, and I don't have a lot of information to go on right now, so I'm going to be very cautious.
Estoy muy preocupada y no tengo mucha información para asesorarme en este momento, así que en cuestión de precaución,
So I'm not going to permit contact until further court order.
así que por el momento, hasta nuevo aviso judicial, no se le va a permitir tener contacto.
But I am going to take into account what has been said when it comes to selecting the bond.
Pero sí voy a tomar en consideración lo que se ha dicho cuando decida una fianza.
I'm going to set bond at $500 in counts 1 and counts 2, and $250 in counts 3.
La fianza en la primera y segunda causa son $500 y en la tercera causa la fianza son $250.
The judge who has the case can have a hearing and have more information to decide what kind of contact is safe between the two of you.
El juez que se le asigne este caso va a tener más información y va a poder determinar qué tipo de contacto debe haber entre ustedes dos en una audiencia en el futuro.
Good luck, ma'am. Good luck, sir.
Buena suerte, señora.
Thank you.
Señor también.
Yeah. All right, the next case is Alex Cantarero. Good morning, sir.
morning.
Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in this case. I do find probable cause as to one count of driving without a valid driver's license. I'm going to stay your bond at $500.
Your Honor, we would ask for ROR on this case due to the nature of the charges.
Well, if it weren't for the fact that he was out on bond in two other cases that involve driving and problems, probably. But given that fact, I don't think that's reasonable. Sir, you're currently out on bond in 2021 CT 616, a charge of DUI. I'm going to revoke that bond and set bond at $1,000. You're also out on bond in 21 CT 617 for driving without a valid driver's license. I'm going to revoke that bond and set bond at $500. Good luck to you, sir. Maria, oh, I'm sorry. Take your time. Maria Zepeda, good morning. Ma'am, I am going, actually, no, you're here because there's an allegation that you failed to appear at a hearing in a fraud case out of Clay County. You currently have zero bond in that case. Hopefully they'll be to pick you up very, very soon and you can get that matter dealt with. Good luck to you. Josias Domin,
Can I say something?
sure.
A mi abogado no se le notificó y el del béisbol, el del bond, el día 4 creo que ellos recibieron y no me avisaron cuando yo fui a firmar que yo tenía corte.
They did not notify my attorney and my bail bond. They did not notify me of when I had the court date.
Do you have an attorney in that case?
Sí.
Yes.
Y no le notificaron a él.
And he was not notified.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to set bond at $1,000. Good luck to you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, good luck. Good morning, sir. You're here because it's alleged in your Orange County case 2012 CT 110 that you failed to appear. Currently, your bond is set at $0. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, may I get a name for the defendant, please?
Sure, this is Josias Dominguez.
What court are you talking about? He asks.
Oh, that is, I believe it's Orange County.
Creo que
Is that right? Yes, it's Orange County, sir. So, gosh. So, I'm sorry. So, hold on just a moment. So, apparently this warrant was put out. I didn't notice this. I think I read the numbers wrong. It was actually issued in 2012. Sir, I'm going to set bond in your case at $250, but you need to go deal with this case because it's outstanding. It needs to be handled, okay? It's an old traffic case from 2012 that never got finished up, okay?
And Your Honor, do you have another case for him?
You don't have a what?
Do you have another case for him?
Oh, wait, hold on.
I have a 2021 CF 2941 AO.
hold on. Thank you so much. I totally missed that. All right, in 2021, CF 2941. Just give me a second, because I think I didn't notice this before. Oh, it's a, is that right? All right. It's a warrant, so probable cause has already been found as to aggravated stalking after an injunction violation and 2 counts of violation of a domestic injunction. The affidavit is not on there, so I'm going to take a look at it. That's not right. All right, well, due to the nature of the allegations and the distance back in time that they erupted, I'm going to set bond in this case on count 1 at $1,000, count 2 at $500, and count 3 at $500. Sir, as a condition of these bonds, and there's already an injunction in place, you cannot have any contact with your wife. You can file for divorce, you can take legal action, you can defend yourself, you can do lots of things, but you cannot contact your wife, or you're going to end up in jail without a bond. Do you understand? Okay.
¿Puedo decir algo?
May I say something?
I wouldn't advise it.
It's probably not in your best interest, because anything that you say in this courtroom is being recorded and can be used against you.
Solamente quería decir esto, que el miércoles tengo que comparecer a otra corte respecto a este caso de...
I just wanted to say that on Wednesday, I have to go to court on one of these cases.
If you have not bonded out, they will know that you're in jail and they'll bring you over. If you've bonded out, then you can absolutely do go.
Sí, mi abogado me ha dicho que es preferible esperar porque este caso está en proceso. Con respecto a lo de la corte que del 2012, yo pagué un abogado, pagué $3,000 para limpiar ese caso y me dieron los recibos con respecto a eso.
The attorney has told me that it would be best for me to wait since this case is in process. But about the case in 2012, I paid an attorney $3,000 to resolve that case for me.
that may well be, but you just have to get it, you need to get it, make sure you get it sorted out now, because it, apparently something went wrong and it did not get fixed. All right, good luck.
And he does just need to be informed that he does have an immigration detainer.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, and Ms. Jackson? Okay, I believe that's the end of our Spanish speakers. Thank you so much, Madam Interpreter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sorry for the inconvenience this morning.
No problem, no problem. Thank you. Have a great one.
You're welcome. You too.
All right, thanks. All right, good morning, ma'am. You are LaSharia Jackson? Okay, I can't hear you.
Speak up a little bit.
Okay, my hearing is horrible and the masks don't help, so you have to speak up, okay? All right. Ma'am, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. And I do find probable causes to one count of battery. Does Ms. Jackson qualify for PTR?
No, Your Honor.
Some of these sheets were not in perfect order, and so there's a few people that I just didn't. What's the reason?
She is an active warrant out of Georgia, as well as several open Miami-Dade cases.
Okay. Yeah, here it is. I see that. All right, ma'am, I'm going to set your bond at $500 and with a provision that you cannot have any contact with Mr. Jackson or return to their residence until further court order. Good luck to you. All right, good morning, sir. Are you Mr. Ogden?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Good morning. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in your case as to 3 counts, possession of methamphetamine, possession of cocaine, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
And he does qualify for PTR, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to release you on pretrial release. I'm going to reduce your bond in count 1 to $500, and I'm going to stay your other bonds at $150 and $100. I'm also going to place a provision on your release that you not have any illegal drugs nor any medication that is not prescribed to you. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bond plus PTR.
Yes, thank you. All right, good morning, sir. You're Ralph Christie?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in this case. I do find probable cause as to the 1 count of first-degree murder, and you currently have 0 bond set. Your attorney could certainly set a hearing in front of the judge that's going to have the case. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Travis Beal? I wasn't. Good morning, sir. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. You're here because you're alleged to have failed to appear in a battery case. You have a $1,000 bond currently. Good luck to you.
He also had a failure to appear, I believe, Your Honor,
I'm sorry?
and a new law offense. He had a failure to appear and the new law offense.
Wait, hold on. Oh, you're right, thank you. Thank you so much. Sir, you also have a battery case. I do find probable causes to that. I'm going to stay the bond at $500. Good luck to you.
And on that failure to appear warrant, Your Honor, it was a bond plus PTR. Did you want to keep that?
In the battery case?
In
Oh,
the
you're right.
failure to appear case.
So now I'm I see what you're saying. Yes,
Okay.
we'll continue all previous conditions on the 20 MM 8985.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Good luck, sir. All right, good morning. Are you Mr. Esters?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good morning. You are here because you've got an out-of-county warrant for count of resisting and a count of trespass. Your bonds are currently set at $6,000 on each count. It's out of Polk County. Thank you very much.
Bond out on it,
He,
ma'am.
he did bond out on those cases, Your Honor, on the out-of-counties.
Okay, so we're only here, well, hold on.
So,
He posted his bond on those.
so is he being released?
He has other cases in Orange County
Oh,
that are
okay.
withstanding.
When you say other cases, you don't mean other cases that we have today? You mean
No,
just other
no,
cases?
just other
Understood.
cases that are holding him here.
Understood.
But he did
Understood.
bond out on those out-of-county.
Understood. So as soon as you deal with whatever's the issue in Orange County, sir, you'll be released as to the Polk County cases. Good luck to you. Good morning. Are you Mr. Giovanetti?
Yes.
Hi, good morning. Sir, you're here because there are out-of-county warrants for burglary and grand theft. Those are out of Flagler County. You currently have no bond on those. I believe that, hold on. There's also a out-of-county warrant related to violation of drug court. That's also from Flagler County. There is no bond on that count. Good luck to you, sir. Hopefully they'll be here within a couple of days to pick you up.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, good morning. Are you Beth Ferry?
She refused, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
She refused, but she does have a victim here.
Okay. All right, good morning, ma'am. Hi, could you tell me your name?
Cheryl Ferry.
All right, and how are you related to Beth?
I'm her mom.
Okay. All right, so it appears that Beth may have some mental health issues?
Yes, that's correct. And I really feel, well, when we called, my husband and I were both involved. I was in the car with her. We really, really wanted her to be Baker acted. She has not been on the meds she's supposed to be taking. And it's a vicious cycle because she also, does drug use. And she was codependent with someone with whom she has a court date March 30th. She was beaten, pretty severely. And he's in jail right now, as a matter of fact, as of February 26th, but she's supposed to come back March 30th to testify, against him. And,
So what kind of concerns for your personal safety do you have if she's released?
I don't have any, honestly. I know I've been intimately involved with her for many years. We're in contact all the time. And I know what her pattern, I know what she does and everything. She was off her rocker, looking forward to her next hit of, I believe, crack. So it's a vicious cycle of after years and years, she's become, she's on disability because of mental health.
Does she have a place to live?
As of many years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, the house that we own, and she rents from us with a portion out of her check.
Okay.
And she's been doing that.
Okay.
And we've been able to, keep tabs on her. We're in touch with her all the time by phone. But I do not want to press charges. It was nothing. She never, anytime that it says, there's another battery charge. She had a roommate and she hit him on the head and he didn't even press charges, but she was charged with battery for that. But we were wondering, could we mandate the intravenous, because she does much, much better when she's on intravenous medication. She's done that before and she's been cooperative with it. I would take her in for her every 3 weeks, Prolixin.
So I'm pretty limited in what I can do.
Yeah, you can't do a court order.
So,
For that.
and I can't give you legal advice, but obviously
No.
we have Marchman Act and there are some involuntary placements that can be done. But for today's purposes, I'm going to find probable cause. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office. I'm going to release her on ROR with a provision that she not have any hostile contact with the alleged victim. And I wish you all the luck. Thank you so much.
Okay, she can't go to Central Florida Behavior. You have nothing to do with that. You can't do that. Okay,
I'm releasing her from jail, and that's about all.
that's all you can, okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, are you Ms. Holtzclaw? Hi, good morning, ma'am. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to one count of aggravated battery. Ms. Holtzclaw qualifies for a straight PTR?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I am going to release you on pretrial release, ma'am, with the provision that until further court order, you can't have any contact with the alleged victim, Mr. Ramsey. And if you live together, you can go back on one occasion with law enforcement to get your personal items. All right. Thank you. Good luck. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
You are Jason James?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, I do find probable cause as to the 2 counts. One was aggravated battery and aggravated child abuse. I'm going to set bond in count 1 at $2,500, and I'm going to set bond in count 2 at $500. I'm also going to order that you not have any contact with the alleged victim until further court order. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Carl Joseph. Thank you, sir. You can come on up. Thank you. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, I do find probable cause as to 1 count of aggravated battery. Does Mr. Joseph qualify for direct PTR?
Yes, Your Honor, he
Okay,
does.
so I'm going to release you on pretrial release. Until further court order, you cannot have any contact with the alleged victim. And if you live together, you can only return with law enforcement to get your personal items, okay? Good luck. Ms. Perez? Hi, good morning.
One.
Sir, you've got a couple of cases here. I am going to appoint the Public Defender's Office in both of your cases. In the first case, 21 CF 2999, I do find probable cause as to aggravated stalking and violation of a domestic violence injunction. I will note that the underlying injunction was modified to a non-hostile injunction, which does have some bearing, also the unique facts of the case. I'm going to set bond in count 1 at $2,000. I'm going to set bond in count 2 at $1,000. You also have a case 21 CF 4264 that alleges this. Actually, that is a case that you're already on bond in. I'm going to revoke that bond and set bond at
Sure.
$2,500.
He was arrested on that case as well for the violation of condition of pretrial release.
So is it just, it's just,
Yeah, we removed that out on bond case because he actually was arrested on that
Okay.
case for the violation of the condition of PTR.
so it's really just the one case?
Yeah, it's really
I got
just
myself all
this
confused.
this
Okay.
new,
Understood.
yeah.
Understood. So, sir, bottom line, you can't have any contact. You can't go there, you can't communicate, you can't have contact. This is, I understand that the complicated nature, go get a family law case, go do something legally, do not have contact again. This is the last break you're gonna get, all right? Don't do it. Yep.
We have 3 cases.
Okay, she just said there was, wait, hold on. I thought there was
No,
only one case.
I'm saying with the out on bond, because we had an out on bond sheet for him with the 4264, but that out on bond first appearance detainer was removed because he was arrested on the violation of the condition of PTR. So he has that in 2020 CF 004264. He also has another case, which is an aggravated stalking after injunction, a violation of injunction, and battery DV.
So
So he does have 3 cases in total that he's being seen here today.
all right. And in 21 CF 3000, I'm not even totally, I'm not sure there's even, I'm not sure I'm seeing the PC in this one. They're already, the cops are already after him to arrest him on the other warrant. They get a call from who knows who that says he's wearing the same clothes. There was somebody who had been called to go over to the girlfriend's home again, but I guess this is like the day after the other thing. And so the different cop shows up and finds him at a bus stop outside the complex. And I don't even know how you get, I don't know how you get battery out of that. And maybe you get violation of the injunction, depending on where the bus stop is, or if, I'm not sure you get.
So was the, if I can just ask a question? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm a little confused by this
I don't blame you.
arrest affidavit. The officers were there with the warrants for the violation of release and aggravated stalking. And then they added on the battery that day when they arrested him? Is that what?
I mean, the affidavit for 4264 is identical to the affidavit for 3000, but I think we've already decided that I've gotten myself incredibly confused. So when we started out talking about the 21 CF 2999, no, I'm sorry, this is where I got confused. The 4264 is the old case. It has nothing to do with why we're here today, other than he's out on that.
Well, he was arrested on a violation of condition of pretrial release for that case. He
And
had
so,
a warrant out for that. So he is on that 4264, but it's not for being out on bond, it's for having a violation of condition of pretrial release warrant.
But I can't. But it's not like all the same, it's the same facts that are like, I don't, it's just so confusing to me. I don't, I'm really having, I'm really having a hard time. So we've got, on the 12th, we have the stuff that happened on March 12th, and that's in 21 CF 2999, and we've dealt with that one. And then the next day, they're on their way to go serve the warrant from, I assume, what happened on the 12th, or maybe even the 21 CF 2999 case. And they get word that he might be over around the apartment complex again, and somehow that results in an arrest for aggravated stalking, violation of the domestic injunction, and battery. But the battery is what happened on the 12th and is what is contained within the 2999 case. Well, except that it's not. I'm trying to figure out where the actual battery happened.
Your Honor, I don't see any battery in the 2999.
Well, now that I'm looking
Either.
at it again, I'm kind of, I'm not either. I'm not, okay, so going to the 3000 case, I don't find PC as to count one. Arguably, there could be PC as to count two. They have somebody complained that he was at the girlfriend's house. The cops are on their way to the girlfriend's house. This other cop gets there and he's right there by the bus stop outside the complex and he flees.
I don't know if that is aggravated stalking, though.
No, I've already said I don't find PC as to count one.
Okay,
I'm just saying that count two is violation of the domestic injunction. I think that's arguable. I mean, I think that's arguable. I think that's, so I'm gonna find PC as to count two and set bond at $1,000. I don't find PC as to count three. I think law enforcement, I don't think, I think there's confuses, I think, I don't know. State, do you have anything to add to my confusion?
No, Your Honor, besides that, I think, yes, that it's a little confusing since it's very similar facts. He went to the house where he wasn't supposed to be on the 12th, and then he did a very similar thing on the 13th. But I also do not see battery in the affidavit.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So you're gonna RR to count one and three?
Yes, so he'll be ROR'd as to the two counts that I don't find
And then
PC
the
on.
FTA case, you're gonna keep the bond at no bond?
What FTA?
4264.
No, well, hold on.
Not an FTA, it's a violation of pretrial release condition.
Okay, but somebody's already, but that's not, we're not, I thought we were not here today on that one. I mean, that's,
Oh, he was arrested on that warrant for the violation of condition of PTR in 2020 CF 4264.
I see. So, hold on. So the quote violation in 4264 is the exact same facts as alleged for the violation in 21 CF 3000. I'm so confused. I mean, honestly, it's almost like, I think the 3,000 was honestly like just a mistake, because everything seems to be contained within these other two cases. So I'm not sure what to do, because I really think that the violation of the pretrial release, well, that's slightly different. That's slightly different than the violation of the domestic injunction. That's accurate. That's accurate. That's accurate. Except, but if you look at the affidavit for 4264, it doesn't have anything about there being a violation of the condition of pretrial release. It doesn't say like he was out on release on this day, on this case, and here's how he violated. I mean, it's all kind of part and parcel. I don't know. I really think this is
It's
messed
the
up.
exact same.
Well, Your Honor, is a condition of pretrial release a common condition, one of not getting a new law offense, or, and possibly there was also a no contact of part of this PTR, which he would have violated to get arrested for the violation of domestic injunction by going to the home.
Yeah, well, I think it definitely could be, I think it's definitely legitimately alleged that he violated the pretrial release. It just isn't, it's just not, I mean,
It's not worded.
it's not,
very
yeah,
nice.
I mean, there's actually no reference in any of the three affidavits to him being on pretrial release. So even though we assume this because there's a lot of talk around it, it's not really particularly, I mean, the affidavit, let me see here.
Your Honor, we would just be asking that you grant a monetary bond for the violation of pretrial release due to how confusing all of this is and how we don't know exactly what is being alleged and what happened on which date.
I'm gonna.
Clearly, there's been something wrong with the officers involved in this case.
Well, the paperwork is definitely not what it should be. I'm gonna set bond in that case at $500. So, sir, we have been adequately befuddled here today. That is kind of worked to your benefit. I'm telling you now, and I'm serious as a heart attack. I guarantee you, if you're seen over there, if somebody sees you over there, if somebody reports that you're over there, if she gets a text from a strange number, if you're in the same Publix together, if you go around her, I promise you, you will get arrested and you will be held with no bond. I promise you. That's how this works. All right? All right, thank you very much. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, have a good day.
Is there any conditions on the other two cases?
No contact, you can continue there. No contact.
No contact?
Yeah. All right, you are Nathaniel Gregory?
This is Michael Sales.
Okay, hold on. Yes, got it. Good afternoon, Mr. Sales. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Does Mr. Sales qualify for direct PTR?
Yes, he does, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to release you on pretrial release. Until further court order, you may not have any contact with the alleged victim. If you live together, you can go back on one occasion to collect your personal items. Good luck to you, sir. All right, good afternoon. You are Nathaniel Gregory?
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, rather. Sir, you do not qualify presently for appointment of the Public Defender's Office, but at some point you will be in front of your trial judge and you can ask them again if you're unable to hire somebody. I do find probable cause is one count of battery. Does he qualify for straight PTR?
He does, yes, Your Honor, and he does have a witness, it looks like.
Okay. All right, sir, I am going to release you on pretrial release as a condition. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am, could you tell me your name?
Yolanda McHale.
Could you get a little closer to the microphone?
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am, could you say that again? I couldn't quite hear you.
It's Yolanda McHale.
All right. And ma'am, you are the alleged victim in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And what would you like to tell me about whether you feel comfortable having contact with Mr. Gregory while the case proceeds?
What I want to do right now, I was upset when I, called my sister. She called the police. I really didn't want him to go to jail, but my sister in Maryland, she the one called the police because she said she was afraid of my life. But right about now, I don't want to have anything to do with him anymore. And I'm in the process of getting my stuff. I just got a couple more pieces to get. But for right now, he need to stay away till I get my stuff and I could get out of there.
Okay, I understand, ma'am. You could certainly be able to sort things out in family court. Sir, until further court order, you are not to have any contact with the alleged victim, and you can go back on one occasion with law enforcement to get your personal items, and everything else will need to get sorted out in family court. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's a PTR, right?
Yeah. All right, you are Alfonso Moore.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Moore, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, you are alleged to have violated the pretrial release conditions on a domestic violence case. All right, so sir, I'm going to set bond in your case at $1,500 with a condition that you not have any contact with Ms. Desir. I don't know how else to say it other than if you violate this condition, again, you end up sitting in jail without a bond. That's what's going to happen. So she doesn't have the ability to invite you to do anything. You will be in violation of multiple court orders, and I promise you, you will sit in jail without a bond. Do you understand?
Yes, I just,
Okay. All right, the condition that you not have contact continues until you've got a court order in all of your cases that says that's allowed. Don't do it, okay? I'm not going to take any action in the other case. Thank you. Good luck, sir.
300, 1,500. 150. All right? You guys go with her.
Good afternoon, ma'am. You are Celeste Bell?
Celeste.
Are you Miss Bell?
She's not. She's,
Okay.
Do you have a booking number for Ms.
I have a
Bell?
bell. The booking number I have is 21006159.
Like they bonded, Your Honor.
Okay. Is this Miss Brown?
Brand.
Okay.
Brand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it now. Ms. Brand, hi. Good afternoon, ma'am. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to one count of possession of methamphetamine. I'm going to stay your bond at $1,500. There's also a out-of-county warrant for possession of cocaine and battery. The bond is currently set at $0. And there's I'm not going to take any action in the 21 CF 2986. Good luck, ma'am.
She didn't take any action on it.
Or is that the 9079, Your Honor?
I'm sorry?
Out on bond case? Is that the 2020 CF 9079
Okay, one second.
that you're taking no action on?
The one,
Is that the failure?
yes, I'm sorry, you're right. I read the number at the top, you're right. That was 20 CF 9079.
I just wanted to
You're
make
right,
sure.
yep, you're right.
Was that the failure to appear that you didn't take action on?
No, she's out on bond on a case.
Oh, okay. So you still have bond on that other case? No, because you don't have, there's an out-of-county warrant that you don't have bond on. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Brown?
Mr. Calderon.
You have the booking number for them?
This is Calderon.
21006164.
Looks like they bonded as well.
Okay. So, all right, so you're Raymond Calderon?
Yes,
Okay.
he's Mr. Calderon.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, sir. Sir, you are here for a couple of cases. In 21 CF 2979, I do find probable causes to grand theft and criminal mischief. I'm going to stay your bond at $500 in both cases. You're also here on a out-of-county warrant on a possession case. There's a alleged failure to appear. I'm going to stay that bond at $500. You also have a couple of cases that you have pending. In 21 CF 742, I'm going to revoke your ROR and set bond at $2,000.
Your Honor, there's three
Yep.
counts on that.
I can't hear you.
There's three counts on that case.
The burglar, I see. I mean, the $2,000 on one count and $100 on counts 2 and 3.
Quick.
And this is 21 CF 2979. He's out on bond.
No,
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 that on
that's
ROR?
742, Your Honor.
what's the number?
I'm sorry. Yeah, 21 CF 742.
Okay, and what was the bond amount? I'm sorry.
That's okay. 2,000 on count 1, 100 on counts 2 and 3.
Which case is that, Your Honor?
This is 21 CF 742.
It's the Burke dwelling.
In 21 CF 815,
You worked on ROR.
he's out on ROR on one count of petty theft. I'm going to revoke the bond and set bond at $750. And 20 CF 6232, he's on ROR in possession of controlled substance. I'm going to revoke the bond and set bond at $1,000. All right, good luck to you, sir.
I don't see it. Oh, oops. Hold on. They have not filed charges on that yet. No, not yet. No.
All right, good afternoon, sir. Are you Mr. Dostally?
He's Mr. Lapin? Lapin? How do you say it?
Dostally?
You have a booking number for them, Your Honor?
I have one. It's 21006184.
They bonded.
Okay.
Bad hearing.
Did Megan Hester Villalobos bond? Yes. Okay. Is this Mr. Le Pen?
Yes.
Okay. And,
He's hard of hearing, I believe.
I'm sorry?
He-
Okay.
He's hard of
okay.
hearing, yeah.
Can you hear me now, sir? Yes, sir. Excellent. Thank you so much. Good morning, or good afternoon. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. In your new case, 21 CF 2976, I do find probable cause as to possession of fentanyl and possession of cocaine. I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000 and $150. I'm not going to take any action in 2000 and, where's the number? 2019 CF 10222. Good luck to you, sir. Good afternoon. Are you Miss Ramasola? Yes, ma'am. Hi. Ma'am, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in your case for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000 and $100 respectively. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Are you Ms. Rodriguez? All right, ma'am, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to possession of cocaine, and I'm going to stay your bond at $1,000. Good luck to you. Good afternoon. Are you Mr. Shorter? Good afternoon. Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to petty theft with 2 prior convictions and battery. I'm going to stay your bonds at $1,000 and $100 respectively. Good luck to you. Good afternoon. Are you Mr. Simpson?
Mr. Simpson refused, Your Honor.
Okay. What's your name, sir? Asa Smith, come on forward. Sir, you don't currently qualify for me to appoint you counsel, but if you are unable to hire somebody, you can talk to the trial judge about appointing you a lawyer.
I can hire somebody.
Okay. I do find, this was a warrant case, so there was probable causes previously been found in 2 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm. I'm going to set your bond in both counts at $3,500 and order that you not possess any firearms while the case is pending. Good luck to you, and not have any contact with the alleged victims. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Mr. Stoffer? Is that, okay, good afternoon, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in your case as to count 1, obstruction of evidence, and count 2, possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to reduce your bond in count 1 to $250, and I'm going to reduce your bond in count 2 to $150. Good luck to you, sir. Mr. Torres?
He refused.
Okay. Mr. Turner? Good afternoon. All right, sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause as to 1 count of possession of methamphetamine. I'm going to stay your bond at $1,500. Good luck to you. Good afternoon. Are you Travis Beal?
Leonard Cooper.
Leonard, this is Mr. Cooper.
Okay.
Just gonna,
We already saw Mr. Beal, I believe, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
He was a move-up, Mr. Beal. We already saw him. So this is Cooper.
Okay.
Maybe you have the sheet on the wrong name.
Oh, I have, oh.
No, maybe.
Hey, you're brilliant. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. Thank you so much. I'm brain dead right now.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I don't know if you would entertain a plea to this charge for Mr. Cooper.
What was your question?
Oh, if you would entertain a plea on this charge?
Hold on,
It
just,
says non-pleable, but he's indicated that's what he would like to do.
so, you're talking about the 21 MM 1769? Because there's also the failure to appear on.
Well, he
another-
would like to plea on both of them, but I don't know how much we can do today. He says he was in the hospital, and that's why he couldn't come to court on the failure to appear. He was He says there was an offer for time served on the other one, the 9042.
Yes, Your Honor, in the failure to appear case, the state attorney's offer on that case was an adjudication of guilt, credit time served, court costs, and cost of prosecution.
Okay, thank you, counsel. It's a little hard to read, but it did look like that was what was supposed to happen at the hearing that he failed to appear on. All right, Mr. Cooper, if you want to enter a plea on both of these cases, I will adjudicate you guilty, give you a time served sentence, and reduce your fine to a civil judgment. Understanding that I have no idea what other history you have, and obviously at this point forward, you'd be looking at felonies over whatever small amount happens in the future, and things could get pretty serious pretty quick. So I don't want to give you the impression that this is a, revolving door and have you be shocked next time when people are talking about you going to jail for a year. So is this how you want to take care of your case? You have a right to a trial if you want one on either or both of these cases.
Hold on one moment. Your
Sure,
Honor.
absolutely.
All right, I explained all of that to him, and he still wants to plead, Your Honor.
All right, sir, would you like to enter a plea of no contest at this time to both cases?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, in 2020 MM 9042 and 21 MM 1769, I'm going to adjudicate you guilty of petty theft in each case, sentence you to time served, and reduce your fine to a civil judgment. Good luck.
Both of them, you're good. You're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. You are Mr. Goyens?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. This is a warrant case, so probable cause has previously been found as to 2 counts of battery, and I'm going to stay your bonds at $500 with any conditions that were attached to the first warrant, which includes no contact with the victim and no possession of weapon or firearms. Good luck to you.
Is 2 counts on one person?
Hold on just a second. I'm not positive that's going to, let me see if that is knowable. Hold on just a moment. Yes, sir, that is how it reads to me, that it's an allegation of multiple improper touching on one person.
It's crazy. I don't even.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Your Honor, is the bond one 500 or 2 500s?
It's the warrant has $500 on each account, so it's
Okay.
a total of $1,000.
So you'll need to pay like 200 to a bond. Okay.
All right, and good afternoon, sir. Are you Mr. Aponte Rosario?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay,
Yes.
all right. Let me see, this, sir, you have, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you in your new cases in 21 CT 413, 414, and 415. I do find probable cause as to the count of driving under the influence, driving a suspended license, and refusal to submit to the DUI test. I'm going to stay your bonds at $500, $100, and $100. You have,
The other cases are all endorsements, Your Honor. They came off the bond. He was out on bond on all of those cases, and the bondsman came off of it.
okay, so again, it's confusing. Hold on a second, let me take a look. Okay, so when it says open case, is that what you mean?
Yeah, so on CT 645, 1206, 1207, and 1208, he was
Yeah.
out on bond on all of those cases. The bondsman came off of those bonds and endorsed them. So he basically comes back in on that with the original bonds. But he is, if you want to revoke them and set different bonds, you can do that.
I
On all of those
understand.
cases.
I understand. Thank you. That was confusing for me. In 2020 CT 1207, I am going to revoke a bond and set a new bond of $1,000. In 2020 CT 1208, I'm going to revoke that bond and set bond at $1,000. And in CT 20 CT 1206, I'm going to revoke that bond and set bond at $1,500. As a condition, a remaining condition on all of the bonds is that you not drive without a valid license and that you not consume any alcohol or illegal drugs or medication that is not prescribed to you. Good luck to you, sir.
He has two other
Yep.
out on bond cases as well, Your Honor. It's
2 other,
It's 2020 MM 000205 AE.
oh, I'm sorry, I totally missed that one.
Criminal mischief and a Dwellis.
Yes, thank you. In that case, I'm going to, in 2020 MM 205, I'm going to revoke the bond and set a new bond in count 1 at $500 and count 2 at $1,500.
And there was also another found just before court started. It's a 2020 CT 207 AW. I can show you that out on bond form.
2078, 2020 MM? Oh, okay. All right. It's 2020 CT 207. That is a DUI. He was ROR'd. I'm going to revoke the ROR and set bond at $2,500. Thank you very much. All right, good luck to you, sir. Mr. Broach? Okay. Mr. Cantarero? Oh, that's right, okay. Okay. All right, Mr. Garcia?
This is Mr. Mishra.
Do you have a booking number for the Garcia, Your Honor? I can check to see if they bonded.
Okay.
21006165.
They bonded.
Okay. You, Ms. Marion?
This is Mr. Mishra.
Okay, so Mr. Marion?
21006163.
They bonded.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Mishra. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, I do find probable cause with the count of driving under the influence. I'm going to release you on a $500 bond with a provision that you may not have any drugs, illegal drugs, medication not prescribed to you, or alcohol, and I'm not going to take any action on the 21 MM 728. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor,
Yep.
client is indicating to me that he does not have any money right now, really. We would ask for ROR or PTR if he qualifies, straight PTR.
I don't think he does.
He doesn't qualify due to having an open case.
Okay, well, we would ask for ROR because he cannot afford the bond. He is a student, he has an exam on Monday.
All right, Mr. Mishra, I'm going to give you a break, but I'm also going to give you a piece of advice. You and alcohol are not having a good time right now, and you're crapping up your life. Nobody's going to be able to do this for you. You're either going to decide that this isn't the route you want to go down, or you're not. I'm going to release you on ROR, but again, you're not to have any alcohol. So there shouldn't be any reason for you to be trespassed from bars or be arrested or find any other trouble. Don't drink. Go figure out what's going on. Go to school. Have a future. That's what we want for you. But this is it. Nobody else is going to give you this break again. All right? All right. Good luck to you.
And you didn't take any action on the out on bond?
I did not.
All right, thank you. Will be released today.
All right. Good afternoon, ma'am. What's your name?
My name is Shayla Davis.
Okay, and let me see, do we know what happened with Joseph Scully?
He's medical.
Okay. All right, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. All right, ma'am, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. Please make sure you show up to your court dates, all right? Good luck. And Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Sir, I do find probable cause in your new case as to trespass on property after warning and resisting an officer without violence. I'm going to stay your bonds at $500 each. I'm going to add a provision that you're not permitted to have any drugs, or medication not prescribed to you, or alcohol while you're out on bond. Related to your 18 CT 7246 case, you're out on a DUI. I'm going to revoke that bond. I'm going to set a new bond of $2,000 with the same provisions, that you're not to be drinking or having, taking any drugs. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Hi, are you Jennifer Jones? Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Your Honor, I have a PC challenge on this case.
Okay, hold on, let me take a look at it.
Actually, I'm sorry. I think I misread something when I was looking at it the first time. I only saw that he advised that smacked, and it doesn't really have like an object in that sentence, so it wasn't clear who smacked who, but now I see the poking him in the face part, so.
Understood, understood. All right, and just let me see here. I do find probable cause, she does not qualify for PTR?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, we would ask for ROR on this case. Client has indicated to me that she can't afford to pay bond.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to release you on ROR. Please make sure you show up to all your court dates. Good luck.
Your Honor, the state would also ask for no contact with the victim.
Thank you. I'm going to enter a no contact order, ma'am. You can go back on one occasion and get personal items. I know we might have been a roommate, but you can't have any other contact, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, State. All right, and you are Jean Park? All right, sir, good afternoon. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable causes to count 1 battery and count 2 criminal mischief. I'm going to stay your bonds at $500 each and order that you not have any contact with the alleged victim nor return to that location. Good luck to you. All right, good afternoon. You are Dion Richardson?
No.
Good afternoon, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. In your new case, I do find in 21 MM 1776, I do find probable cause as to assault and possession of cannabis.
What's
That's
the
assault on a
probable
law
cause?
enforcement officer. I'm going to stay your bonds at $500 and $100. In 2020 CF 8128, you're out on bond. I'm going to revoke your bond in that case. I'm going to set a new bond in count 1 at $2,000, count 2 at $1,000, and count 3 at $500. Good luck to you, sir.
Yes, she
You revoke my bond?
You have new bonds. Yes.
Good afternoon. Are you Melissa Weimer?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Your Honor, I had a PC challenge on this.
I did too.
Okay.
So State, would you take a look at this one? I'm just not seeing the connection to this person and knowledge that the car was hot.
Your Honor, I also don't see probable cause in this case. I don't see
Okay,
what the statute requires.
thank you. You'd be, should be released on our, ROR at this time. Good luck, ma'am.
And are you taking no action on the Osceola out on bond case?
I'm not going to take any action on the Osceola case. All right, sir, come on up. What's your name?
Hector Rivera, ma'am.
Mr., I'm sorry, Mr. Guerrero?
Hector Rivera, ma'am. I apologize.
Okay, understood. I thought it was going to be this one. All right, Mr. Rivera, good afternoon. You're here because there's a out-of-county warrant out of Lake County with 2 counts, possession of cannabis over 20 grams and driving on suspended license. There's no bond currently on those counts. And there's also, I'm sorry, there's also another, I believe, another separate warrant out of Lake County for driving on suspended license. There's no bond on that one either.
We've been appointed PD. Are they transporting right now? Lake County, does anyone know?
I assume that they are. I don't,
I'm just asking because I'm aware that I do have the warrants. My whole thing today was just try to figure out how, the process goes on to get back to Lake County, ma'am.
I believe that they will be to pick you up, I would think, shortly. Oh, yeah. All right, are you Mr. Carroll? All right. Mr. Carroll, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. It's alleged that you trespass inside a condemned building. Counsel, I'm going to give,
Oh,
go ahead.
I was just going to say that I have I don't know if it's a PC challenge, but this arrest affidavit and the next arrest affidavit are the same exact facts. They're like literally the exact same affidavit.
I think it's the next 2. There's 3 of them altogether.
Right. I mean, for the next one, so I guess this is more of a PC challenge for the next one, but the next one, the arrest affidavit has the name of Mr. Carroll, no mention of Mr. White. It's just like they copied and pasted.
That's accurate. Yes, that's accurate. So, I'm happy to release all 3 on ROR. I'm happy to take a plea from any of the 3.
They both would like to be ROR'd.
Okay. All right, Mr. Carroll, I am going to release you on your own recognizance. Please understand, you got to keep up with this. Make sure you know when the court date is. Don't miss your court date, or you'll just end up with a warrant out without a bond on it. You got to follow through and see this thing through to the end, okay? I am going to appoint counsel to represent you, Mr. Carroll, release you on your own recognizance. Good luck to you. And then this is Mr. White?
Yes.
All right, Mr. White, I'm also going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you, and I'm going to release you on your own recognizance on this case. Make sure you follow up with it and follow through, and make sure the case gets completed so you don't end up with another warrant out, okay? Good luck to you. All right. And are you Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Williams, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you I'm going to release you on your own recognizance in this case, but make sure that you stay in touch with your attorney and follow through and go to the court date so you don't end up with another warrant out, okay? All right, good luck to you, sir. Got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, what do I do?